guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Liz Agemo, and as you know, we talk all things network marketing, faith, and family. On today's episode, we're going to be talking about how to build your like, know, and trust factor as a network marketer. So, if you don't know this, today you are going to know this. People do business with people they know, people they like, and people they trust. Okay, so to grow your network, you have to develop the skill of building your like, know, and trust factor. So ask yourself this question: why would a complete stranger trust you with their money? People will most likely not want to do business with you if they don't believe you, okay? And how do you get people to believe you? Two things. Number one, authenticity, and number two, empathy. So how do you build these two things? I'm going to show you today how you are going to do it. Sharing authentic behind the scenes content. Sharing authentic behind the scenes content. So it can be content about your life, or it can be about your day, or it can be about anything that you are currently facing, whether it be in your professional life or your personal life. You don't have to go too deep, because a lot of people say, Liz, I want to build my like, know, and trust factor, but I don't want to go too deep on social media. I don't want people in my personal life. You don't have to go too deep. You can just be on the surface, just give people an idea of who you are. Like, for example, myself. People know that I am married. People know that I've got 2 kids. People know that I've got siblings. People know that my parents passed away. Those are things that are not so hectically deep that you feel like, no, I don't want to tell people about this. This is too personal. It can be basic things, but people just want to know who they are relating with, okay? So sharing your values and your personality to build trust with the people on the other side of the screen. Because a lot of people ask themselves, is this person the same person when we meet them in person, or are they just a character behind the screen? So they want to know, are you a real person? Do you have values? And what are those values? Okay, so basically, people just really want to know if they are interacting with you as a person and not just somebody behind the keyboard, okay? So people can tell when you're not being authentic. I always say this to people. People can tell when you're not being authentic on social media. People can tell when you're being fake on social media, okay? People can tell when you're not being real on social media. And most of the times you create a disconnect with your audience on social media when you're not being authentic. So being authentic is very, very important. It's very, very key. So make sure that the person they think of as the real you is the real you. People want to know that when you share something with them on social media, you are the one who is showing up and sharing that. They want to know that what you share online versus what is happening in real life is the same. Okay, so the personality you put out there, the live videos you put out there, the photos you put out there, the posts that you put out there, those things would be things that you would share in real life. Okay, so do not separate your personalities. I've met so many people that in real life, they are so different to who they are on their social media. Like, you'd find somebody who is so outspoken, who is so bold, who is so loud on social media, but when you meet them in person, they are actually the opposite. They are so timid, they are so quiet. Do not do that as a network marketer. You don't want to separate your personalities, because when you do that and people start meeting you in real life, then they start feeling like you're selling them a dream, or you're selling them a fake person on your social media. So do not split the personalities. People can tell the difference between a person who posts with authenticity and intentions, rather than somebody who just posts because they feel like they need to show up for their audience, okay? So show up as who you really are to create meaningful conversations, which is something that the Facebook algorithm is actually looking for. I will actually be talking about the Facebook algorithm on another episode, and I'll go into full length about the Facebook algorithm, okay? People really just want to know 3 things. They want to know what you know, what you think, and how you feel. Those are the three things they want to know: what you know, what you think, and how you feel. So share these aspects to align properly. Okay. Now, remember I said I'm not saying you must share the deepest, darkest secrets or share the deepest, darkest or your most personal things. I'm not saying that. Just share the basic info that people would want to know. I mean, it shouldn't be a secret that you're married. It shouldn't be a secret that you have kids. I know some people are a little bit personal about posting their kids on social media. You don't have to post your kids on social media if you're not comfortable with it. But people knowing that you've got 2 kids or 3 kids or 4 kids, I don't think that is something that should be hidden or something that could actually endanger your life, if I should put it like that. Okay. So the more you bring that human side, the more your audience will remember there is a real person on the other side. Okay. So remember, people join people. People don't join companies, they join people, and people join people they like, know, and trust. Okay. So when you are authentic, you actually give people permission to be authentic themselves with you. And this opens up people engaging with you more, especially on your social media. And when you are vulnerable, it gives your audience permission to talk back in an authentic way to you. Okay. Now, people will do business with you if you do 3 things. And these 3 things are: number 1, if you inspire them; number 2, if you have a story; and number 3, if you educate them. So if you want more people to do business with you, make sure that you have these 3 elements on your social media platform. I will say them again. 1 is inspire them, 2, have a story, and 3, educate them. Okay. So how to inspire people? How do you do that? How do you inspire people? A lot of people say, Liz, you inspire me. So now today I'm going to teach you how to inspire people. Okay. Now the world generally is full of negativity. Like every single day you turn on the TV, there's things happening, there's crimes happening on a daily basis. There's things happening all over the world, especially when we had the COVID pandemic, or we're still in the COVID pandemic. I don't know where we stand with that. But yeah, we're just living in a world of negativity. Then we had the whole Russia and Ukraine saga going on. So people generally wake up to a lot of negativity in the world. Okay. So every day you need to make sure that when people come to your Facebook page, you are the light that they are seeking for. You are that person that people feel like, if I go to this person's page today, I'm going to feel uplifted. I'm going to feel motivated. I know I'm going to find something there positive that is going to motivate me, or it's going to uplift my spirit. So you need to be that person. Okay. So make sure that people look forward to coming on your page. Make sure that people get excited by searching for you on their social media, because they know that you are going to uplift them, you are going to boost them. For those of you who have me on my social media, you will see that every single morning I try to do a lot of motivation posts in the morning. I will try to put scriptures, or I'll try to just put something that can motivate a person, because I do understand that we live in a world that is just full of so much negativity, and just that one small act of motivation can actually change a person's day, which is what then leads to people saying, oh my gosh, Liz, you inspire me so much, because I try to put out a lot of positivity on my page, even though we are going through one of the toughest times in our economy and in our world. Okay, so that is number 1, how to inspire people. Because remember, I said that people will do business with people that inspire them, and people that educate them, and if you have a story. Okay, so number 2, having a story. We're going to go into having a story. So constantly share your story. Constantly share your story. I'm constantly sharing my story on my page. If you come to my social media, immediately you will see the type of person that I am and what I'm all about. I'm constantly sharing my story. A lot of people will be like, but Liz, I can't share my story all the time. Yes, you can. What is stopping you? Because remember, you are building connections on a daily basis. So you've got new people that are coming to your page. So if you are constantly sharing your story, then you are actually building up your audience. Okay. So you are constantly building and growing your network and expanding your audience by constantly sharing your story. So whether it's a story about you having a testimony about your product, or whether it's a financial testimony, or whether it's how you were before you started your network marketing journey and now you are financially, physically, emotionally, spiritually, it doesn't matter. Constantly share your story. If you don't have a personal story, let's say you don't have a personal health story or personal health testimony or personal financial testimony, then what you need to do is start getting obsessed with collecting stories of those who inspire you and share those stories until you have your own personal story, your personal financial testimony or health testimony. Okay, so that is number 2, having a story. Now we've got number 3, how to educate people. Okay, so when you are building your like, know, and trust factor, it is essential to educate people on our industry. It is essential to educate people on your company that you're currently in. It is essential to educate people on your products that you are currently using in the company that you are in, because we are living in a world that does not really understand network marketing. A lot of people take this industry as a get rich quick scheme. They take it as a scam industry. So it is our duty as network marketers to show them the professional side of this industry and actually educate them about our industry, educate them about our companies, and educate them about our products. So now I'm going to show you how to use social media to grow your network. Okay? Number 1, you need to show up consistently. Like consistently every single day, not every second day, not 6 days a week. You need to show up every single day. Okay? So you need to show up on your social media daily because people want to know that you care about them more than you care about the business, or more than you care about them joining your business. Okay? And when you show up on your social media, it shows them that whether they join your business or not, you are showing up and you care enough to consistently do that. Okay, so that is number 1, show up consistently. Number 2, use live video. Guys, I am going to stress about live videos until you understand the power of live videos in successfully building your online business. Okay, did you know that Facebook live videos are watched 3 times longer than standard videos? So if you do a live video and you post a normal standard video, your live video will be watched longer, 3 times longer than a normal standard video. So there is a difference between a live video and a normal video, because a lot of people come to me and say, but Liz, can't I just record a video and just post it on my page? It's not the same. And the reason is that when you're live, you bring the human element, you bring the natural element, in a sense that people are seeing you live as you are recording. So even if you make mistakes, people know that, okay, she's also human, she also makes mistakes, and they see how you actually interact as a person without having to rehearse. So live videos are very, very powerful, and those are things that you should be using in your network marketing business if you want to succeed in your network marketing business. Did you know that 100 million hours of Facebook videos are watched daily? 100 million hours, okay? And did you know that video posts have 135% greater organic reach than photo posts? 135%, guys, greater organic reach than photo posts. Okay, so that is the difference between a photo and a video. You have a greater reach when you're doing videos than when you're just posting normal posts. So that is it today on how to build your like, know, and trust factor. If you have any questions, you can just put them in the comment section and I'll try my best to answer as many questions as possible. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell. So see you guys next time on our next episode, where we always talk all things network marketing, faith, and family.